Good evening, everyone. Today is day 40 of my 90-day video blog challenge. And tonight I just want to talk about what we are doing for our future. You know, what kind of seeds are you planning to put out there for you, for your future? Are you putting anything that's going to grow and blossom and bloom into something beautiful and wonderful? Or are you just throwing out the trash? What are you planting for your future? And this can be, it's not necessarily just financial, but even when it comes to like your relationships, the people that you have around you, the goals that you have, the places that you're trying to go, what you're trying to do with your life and what you're trying to meet. What are you doing to take steps towards that? Are you in school? Are you you sitting down with a financial planner? Are you reevaluating your relationship as to whether or not it fits in your goals and your plans? And please don't come texting me or calling me or put messages about how I told you to break up with somebody, because that's not what I told you to do. That's not what I just said. But seriously though, sometimes you have to stop and reevaluate where your life is and where in conjunction to where you're trying to go. And if what you're doing right now does not contribute to where it is that you're trying to go, then it's time to reevaluate and look at what it is you're doing. When you sit back and you sow seeds, that's you planting something that you want to reap the benefits of later on during the harvest. You know, so if what you're doing is not going to be something that you can harvest later, it's not something that you can reap the rewards from later, then there's no point in really doing it now. And that's really what I'm getting at. And like I said, that could be whether it's something, investing in something to, you know, offer yourself more financial freedom later on in life, or even right now. Are you moving towards that goal for that storefront that you wanted, or that ideal you had, you know, months ago? Are you putting into fruition? What are you doing? What seeds are you planting right now to make something blossom and grow later on? And that's really what it is. So just sit down, think about it, take a moment, and just, you know, reevaluate. You know, sometimes we have to reevaluate because you get caught up in your everyday routine. You get caught up in what you do every single day, and you forget about why you do what you're doing and what your reasoning behind it is. And so sometimes you need to stop, pause, and just look at it. Is this really what I want to be doing? Is this really taking me where I need to go? Is this really the kind of place I want to make it to? And you know, that's really what I'm telling you. So just take a moment, pause, reevaluate, make sure that you're still on the same plan that you had, you know, before. If you haven't had a plan before, get one, you know, write one. I spoke about the dream board, which this is mine, it's right behind me. You know, put something out there visual that you can see. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy. You see, mine is just pictures I printed off on the internet, cut out and glued up there for just different things that I have different reasoning for, you know, like, the little horse you see, which is right there. You know, I love horses, and one day I wouldn't mind having my own horse. You know, how that's going to work out, I don't know. But hey, you know, anything can happen, right? But, you know, it's basically what I'm saying. You know, just sow your seeds, make your plans, and make sure you're following through with them. And if you're not following through with them, or if you haven't started, then get started. What do you have to lose, right? You know, like I said before, even if you fail, at least you had the guts to get out there and try. Which reminds me, that was a scene in Transformers, which I love Transformers, by the way. Optimus Prime is my daddy. Yes, I said that. So in Transformer, I remember that one time where Shia LaBeouf's character was sitting there in Bumblebee, and Michaela was sitting there, and he you know, trying to get her in the car. And he says, you know, do you want to look back when you get old, and do you want to look back at this moment and say, and tell your grandchildren that you had the guts to get in the car? Well, do you have the guts to get in the car? Plain and simple. You know, so get out there, do what it is that you want to do. Get on that pathway that you've been trying to get on. Work those obstacles out so you can get those seeds planted, and, you know, reach for it. Because like I said, even if you fail, at least you try. So many people just don't even try. So if nothing else, you can say you did try and put some true effort into it. Even if you fall flat on your face, still get up, do it again, but at least you tried, you know. But that's just my take on it. So that's all I have for tonight. You guys have a wonderful day.